It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a design team project for the Scrap Room, and I am using the cut file for this month, which is stunning. And I am using both pieces. So it is the thankful word and the pumpkins, and I'm using the flavors of the month, Bella Boulevard, home. Love grows here, not home. I just know that some of the pieces that I got in my kit are some houses, and for some reason it just made me think of home. So love grows here. And so speaking of things that are growing and thankful for, I decided to do a picture of my great nephew. And I am working on his 1-year album. And so I really liked the idea that his blanket in this one photo had like fall leaves on it. And so I was thinking of going that direction. And then I decided instead to go with this cute one. Because his blanket in this one matches the colors of the paper that I backed the thankful with, as well as the one of the flowers in the cut file. And so I did back my cut file with pieces from the collection. The only thing that I used from my stash was the green. So that green is a scrap from an old kit. And there is a striped paper that has some green in it, but I didn't want to use the striped paper. I didn't want to cut into it. So, but everything else is from my kit. So I went ahead and backed my photo in white cardstock, just like I cut the cut files out in white cardstock. And then instead of matting my layout in a color, I decided that I would mat my layout in white. So a lot of the times we tend to mat the layout in a color and then use white cardstock for the middle. And I decided I was going to do it a little bit differently, kind of like to go with the cut file. So if you think about it, the cut file is all in white and then the color is all in the center. So that is what I decided to do with the background as well. And I felt like the cut file, because I cut it in white, definitely is going to pop off of this blue cardstock. Very pretty. So look at how that cut file just pops off. It looks so cute. So that is down there. I'm putting the thankful word up top, and then I am going to snuggle my cute little photo down there. And then I'm going to go through the ephemera pieces that I got. So here's where those little houses were that I was talking about. So this photo is at home. So I think he's pretty young. I'll have to talk to my niece to find out exactly how old he is, but he's pretty young. He was not born in the fall, but that's okay. I think it still works. So I've got this little house, and I was putting the tree next to it, and then I was thinking that maybe I wanted to add some more to my title, and so I have that just. So I was like, just thankful, which would have worked, but the just and the thankful are like the same color. So I feel like they get lost in one another. So far my title is just going to be thankful. So I'm going to have a cluster down here below the photo. And I am also going to make a cluster over here on the right-hand side of my title here. And then I'm looking to see if there's anything else that I can add. The little greenery is always good. And then I also have the sticker sheet from the embellishment kit. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a sticker off of there that's a little tab. And that's where I can write like the date or how old he is once I figure out what that is. So I go ahead and put that up at the top. And then I did put a heart down at the bottom. And then I'm going to look for some tiny word stickers because for some reason when I cut my cut file, it didn't do a good job right there on one of the leaves. And so instead of recutting it, I just decided I bet I can just cover up that one little spot, which is exactly what I am going to do with this word sticker that says good to be home, because I think he's young enough that it's probably not too far from being home. And then there is a couple of border stickers on this sticker sheet, and I grabbed this green one, this green scallop, and I go ahead and put that on the bottom. Could totally be like some grass, but I just think it kind of finishes off that bottom a little bit. I added another floral underneath the T, and then I have this extra space here, and so I'm going to finish my title with the stickers, and it says thankful for you, and I even use the exclamation point. And then I'm going to add some hearts because we love him. He is so sweet, and I'm going to scatter those about and see if there's anything else that I can possibly get on this layout, because there are so many stickers, even though I feel like the cut file has done the majority of the work. So my layout is done. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I love to chat with you. And then I will have all of the information for the scrap room in the description box below. So you can head over and you can get your hands on these kits. And that is going to do it for me today. So here is a final look at that layout, and remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time. Bye.